everybody? Welcome to Top Comics to Pre-Order in a Flash. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flex Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this is our real quick show where we show you some of the biggest and best books that you can pre-order by this weekend. Your pre-orders are due Sunday by 9 o'clock, so you don't miss out on any of these awesome comics coming out. So head on over to infinityflex.net right now where you can start placing your pre-orders.
Yes, get it done now for sure.
Get it done early so you don't have to worry about it. But we've got a really cool show for you, so let's get into it.
We're going to start with One World Under Doom number 2. Number 1 came out today. We both really liked it a lot, and it sounds like things are going to continue to be crazy in this. The Fantastic Four are getting ready to face off with Doom at the United Nations, but Doom is going to go pay a secret visit to Valeria Richards, who is one of the only people in the world that he actually respects and wants to hear their opinions. And it says the course of the Marvel Universe will change and the Fantastic Four won't be the same. And like we mentioned the other day, I do believe this is the issue where Doom does whatever he's going to do that takes all the rocks off of the thing, I guess.
We'll have to wait and see. I thought we've already talked about the Fantastic Four issue.
We did.
Okay, so...
But this comes out before that.
Okay,
so,
good. Next up, we have Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. So if you've read Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, or I think the second one's like he kills it again, Deadpool's killed his main universe, another of the universes, and now he's going after the multiverse. You can see a little bit of that around him. So once again, the heroes have turned evil, and Deadpool must now go through the multiverse, killing multiple versions of Captain America and Hulks and Punishers and Daredevils, all of those. So if you like the previous ones, this is rounding out the trilogy by Cullen Bunn.
Next, we have a new book called Assorted Crisis Events, and this is from Denise Camp, who is your writer on The Ultimates and the upcoming Absolute Martian Manhunter. And this is really cool because this is it's going to be an ongoing anthology series, and it's described as Crisis on Infinite Earths, but if it happened to real people. So basically, there's all these different time periods that are being mixed together, and you have things like cavemen and medieval knights and cyborg soldiers all wandering the red light district. The 315 bus took a wrong turn into the Neolithic era, and just things like that, where just time and space have just all converged on each other, and there's people from all eras. This sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but with like no superheroes, just how does it affect regular people?
Right.
Next up, we have Dark Pyramid. I'm really excited about this one. It sounds super cool. So this is by Paul Tobin, and in this, we have Hooky Hidalgo, who's kind of a adventurer, YouTube streamer type of character. That's what his account is all about. And he heads to Mount Denali in Alaska, where he's going to do some mountain climbing and exploring, that kind of stuff. But he mysteriously disappears, and when his girlfriend goes to the base camp where he was to figure it out, discovers that the mountain holds some secrets, including a silent, waiting dark pyramid. Ooh. What kind of creepy Lovecraftian thing is this? You'll have to read it to find out, but I think it sounds really fun. Here you go.
Next is the Harley Quinn Fartacular Silent But Deadly one-shot. This is another one of those Harley Quinn books that's narrated. The solicitation is narrated by Harley Quinn, so I actually don't have any idea what the story is going to be about. It does say that if you are grossed out by farts, this is not the book for you. But I will say this comes out on March 26th, so it's right in time for April Fool's Day. So this is why they're doing this, just like Valentine's Day books and horror books. They're doing a April Fool's Day themed book. But no clue what the story is, but how can you not buy it with that cover?
I can only imagine. Next up, we have Space Ghost Jonny Quest, Space Quest, a proper name for this crossover. When Jonny Quest and the Quest team get called into Area 51 to investigate a potential crashed alien spaceship, someone else may also be looking for that spaceship, and it could be one Space Ghost. So this is going to be, I think, a mini-series crossover of the two by the creative team of Jonny Quest.
Nice. Next up is Green Lantern Corps number 2. Number 1 came out today, and it's so good. The Green Lantern Corps is back, and in this one, the Lanterns return to Thanagar. We knew that was going to happen at the end of this first issue. And Thanagar's been decimated in the aftermath of the Civil Corps storyline. Hawkwoman is going to be there fighting by their side. The mystery of the Fractal Lanterns deepens, and Atrocitus is going to seek revenge for the theft of his powers because the other colored lanterns don't have their powers right now.
Cool to start seeing some of the previous
Yep.
wielders. Next up, we have Aquaman number 3. Number 2 came out this week. Very cool,
Yeah.
very kind of fantasy element that got brought into Aquaman as he is digging and delving deeper into trying to find the missing Atlantis. But what kind of darkness, almost dark side-esque power is also drawing to him? You can see him here with the dark side Omega symbols in his eyes. What is going on with Aquaman? And if you read the last page of issue number 2, raises even more questions about what Aquaman is going to be going forward.
All right, next up, I'm super excited for this. This is the Superman Up in the Sky Deluxe Hardcover Edition. This is one of my favorite Superman stories of all time. It collects the Superman Up in the Sky miniseries where Superman traverses the galaxy trying to save one small girl, one little girl. And I love this story because it's the perfect example of who Superman is. He'll go to any length to save anyone. The artwork is phenomenal. This has been out of print in physical format for years, and they're finally reprinting it in this nice deluxe hardcover with an intro by Tom King, a sketchbook section by Andy Kubert, who does the art in the whole thing. This is such a good Superman story, and I'm so excited that it's getting a new physical edition.
And next up, we've got Absolute Batman number 6. So this is closing out the first big story arc of Absolute Batman, and I am so excited about it, especially if you've read the issue that came out this week. Things are really heating up. And in this one, it is a conclusion of the Zoo storyline, but also what role does Enigma, Waylon, Harvey, Oswald, and all of Bruce's friends growing up play in his future? It also says this is setting up elements that will be big in the second story arc. So,
featuring Mr. Freeze.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
So don't miss out on the final part of the first story arc of Absolute Batman. That is it for Top Comics to pre-order in a flash. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, head over to infinityflux.net right now. Go ahead and start placing your pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on any of these comics when they come out. That way you are not worried of them selling out or getting to the store early to grab them or going online and hoping they're in stock. No, by doing this, you can guarantee that you get a copy. So with all that being said, thank you for watching again, and until next time, see ya.